Thank you, kindergarten, for coming in for our first ever Guppy tank. And judges, thank you for being here. We're so excited. Our second graders have been working on toys that they have designed, and they are going to tell you a little bit about their toys.
And we also, throughout this process, we went through the whole design process. We took a lot of time thinking about our potential customer for the toys, interviewing these kindergartners, and so these guys already had a sneak peek with second graders of the kinds of things they were working on, and now we get to see the payoff of all this hard work. So why don't we get started, right? So our first group, Group 1. Do you know who you are? Group 1? Group 1. Come on up.
I like to say their names.
Hannah, Violet, and Eddie. Both coming. So that music made it official. We're really on the show. So why don't you all start with introducing yourselves, and then I think you have your own presentation there, right?
Hi, my name is Lila. This is Maddie, and this is Hannah. And we are here to show you our new toy. Our new toy is called the Cruise. You can play with it, and you can put it in water, and you can put people in it.
So can you maybe, I'm sorry.
It moves when you push it or pull it. You should play with this because it is a water toy. We hope you guys want to play with our toy.
Our judges, maybe we can show. So tell me about this. Floats in the water. So you've got a waterproof base.
Yes.
And then what's inside here?
These are two people.
Okay.
It's an alien and a person.
And so you could play with those in the boat as well.
Yes,
Can
but this cannot be, it's not waterproof.
This isn't waterproof. This maybe comes out in the water. I'm going to take it over so they can have an up close look at your invention. So you can see the little people. You see our little characters inside and waterproofing, okay? And so I'll let you guys take a second to score these, and I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. So what was your biggest challenge in coming up with that design that won't work?
Probably making it float
Making something that could float?
because we put tape all around it,
Uh-huh.
so you figured it wouldn't float like this.
It did. You tested it, right? Did you have to make any changes after you tested it to see like, oh, something's just not quite right yet? Is that maybe how you knew the flag wasn't waterproof? Did it get wet, or you just kind
I
of?
just was like, I feel like that this material on here is not going to be waterproof.
Oh, right. So you just want to keep it safe and
And
nice.
yeah.
Keeping it nice.
And then it was really hard to put the cool float thingamabob on because it's like it wouldn't like stick with the hot.
So what do you have underneath that pink duct tape?
It's a pool noodle.
There's a pool
Black
noodle.
noodle.
And why the pool noodle? What added features does that give the toy? Is that what helps it float?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
so
was really hard to stick it on with the hot food because it was going around it.
Great.
And it didn't want to like stick on.
oh, I see. So that's another challenge. Any other questions from the judges? You got a good idea for this one? Okay. Thank you very much, Group 1. Okay, for Group 2, Ava B, Jenna, and Tess. It's to get you pumped up and excited about the show.
Hi, our names are Ava B, Jenna, and Tess. Our toy is called Oscar the Best Cook. To play with it, you move the handles. To move it, you use the handles and the strings. You should play with our toy because it's our only one coming.
Ooh.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Do you all have any questions about, maybe you can be demonstrating it while we see. That is very cool. Had you seen marionette puppets before? Is that how you had inspiration for how to make that move that way? You'd seen that kind of puppet before? Kindergartner judges, have you seen that kind of puppet before? No?
No. We didn't really want to do a hand puppet.
Right. This is much more complex. Do you all have any questions about this before you judge it?
Like a puppet you could make.
Any questions? No questions? Okay, well, you score. I'll ask a couple more questions. What was really difficult about, was there anything that was really difficult, and what was it?
Second one is would you buy it?
Oh,
Make your choice.
it's a little fragile, isn't it, to get it to attach well? Was it, what did you make the body out of?
Fabric and stuff.
Oh, very cool. And did you together come up with the sketch for the design of the puppet, or was one person mainly the kind of sketch designer? And
Oh,
you
we like took
took turns, and did you sketch it first and then turn it into the actual physical thing and figure out how to turn your drawing into a real puppet? Very impressive. I love, look how it walks. Look at that.
What's its name again?
Oscar.
Oscar. And how did you come up with the decision to have?
We decided it was a boy, and we're like, we kind of had to decide if it was a boy or a girl, and we decided a boy. Yeah, and I came up with
Looks like there's a question on the panel.
Oh, yes. Maddox?
Maybe you should like make a mouth and make it talk.
Oh, you get another
Some
screen.
good feedback.
We're doing chatter picks right now where the mouth moves.
Right, that might add one extra level of interactivity
Thank
to it,
you.
wouldn't it? Very good. Great job. Okay, group 3, Finley, Lucy, and Josie Strasser. Oh. All right. All right, so I think everyone's already turned their attention over here. What do we have, ladies?
Hi, our names are Josie. and Lucy. Our toy is called the Flying Shotgun. To play with, it's you pull, it's then let go. It moves by hand. You should play this toy because it is for boy and girl. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a good flight.
Woo-hoo-hoo! That is so fun. So, and make sure our judges can see, there are all kinds of toys in here, right? Passengers.
Yeah. And we have extra shopkins on these sides.
So if you, can you all see these? They've got a bunch, like 15 or so
And we have some extra
toys inside here. And
And
this
if you
flies
lift
back
this
and
up,
forth. Oh, what's that?
There's a little kitchen.
Oh, there's a little kitchen in the back. So it's kind of a, it's a Shopkins plane. Right, with lots of
And this
lots
is
of
where
features.
we made a girl's side and a boy's side.
I see. Oh, okay, I see. Very good. Any questions from the judges? Can you see all the features okay? It looks like it maybe even has some waterproof components potentially.
Yeah.
And the duct tape looks pretty cool too, doesn't it? All right. Okay, no questions, I'll let you go. Oh, you have a question, yes.
Can you make it fly? Like, you push it side to side?
Why don't you demonstrate it one more time?
You pull the string back here, then you let go.
Oh, the strings are backwards.
can break.
Sure, but,
How can it break? It's,
well, it just comes unattached sometimes.
yep, but it's easy to put that
So you pull the string back and you let it fly. Yes. Yes.
Maybe you should have some like wheels and legs so it could like land.
Oh, yes, so if it came,
We
it could like
thought
fly
about-
right off the strings
We
and
thought
land.
about that, but then we're like, that's gonna be hard to get the wheels to attach to it. Like,
And we
make
don't
them
know
roll.
how the string will come off, like,
And we're afraid if it's too low, it would hit stuff.
Mhm. So you had thought through that solution, but there were challenges in getting it. What were some other, or any other questions? If you guys want to take a minute to judge, I'll ask another couple questions. What kind of challenges did you encounter coming up
Well,
with this?
our challenge was like getting the streaks to make it balanced. Like we tried 2
Oh.
streaks in the middle, it would go sideways.
Mm-hmm. That's excellent. And so also you had to do a lot of testing and fixing
Yeah.
because your initial idea was not quite balanced and then you had to try some new placement. I love that. And was it easy to come together on this idea in the beginning or did it take a few rounds of replanning?
Well, it was easy. First, we came up with a doll airplane, then we came up with another airplane, then we came up with shopping.
Because we knew some, because someone cut up most of the big rubber.
We were going to do a Barbie doll airplane, but then we're like, Barbie dolls are too heavy for it.
Oh, excellent. Right. And I like that you just then created your own Shopkins because then they were just the right weight for your airplane.
Yeah.
Right? Great.
I did the faces on the Shopkins, so.
Oh, great. You made all the characters. Love it. Okay. Excellent. Very good. Okay, up next, group 4, Chase M, Mac, and Parker. Oh. Some of the audience like this song. Right group.
Hi, I'm Amanda. Mac, and Parker. Our toy is called Slither Slash.
You can play with it, you. Can't pull it.
You can pull it.
You should play with this toy because it is fun to see it moving a realistic way.
Thank you for listening. We hope you liked our toy.
First, you have to demonstrate it for us. You said it's a pull toy, so I want to see it in action. This realistic movement you mentioned.
Somebody broke it.
That's
Well,
okay.
it's all right.
We know it's,
So you just pull this. If you need to go a little lower, you add a little extra. So it goes like this. Sometimes mess up when it turns, they'll go on its side or
uh-huh.
almost flip all the way over. So you usually have to go straight.
Pull it a little slowly and carefully, right, to keep it going. And tell me about this on the end. Is this to help balance it? That's the tail. Does it have a functional feature or is it decoration?
Decoration.
Decoration. Very cool. Okay. Panel of judges. Any questions about the, do you call it the slither snake? Is that what you call it?
Slither Slash.
I'm sorry, slither slash. Any questions? No questions? Okay, I'll let you guys judge while I ask a few. So tell me what you made this out of. I see some really awesome snake skins.
Miss Torres suggested we get snake skin, but we first named it the sea dragon. And then we started to make it, and it kind of turned out to look like a snake. Miss Torres took us down to the little area where that green thing is, and she found some snake skin, and we chose this one because it looked best. And we chose big googly eyes. We did a lot of tape.
Yeah?
It took a lot of tape.
Adds a lot of
Cardboard,
color.
and in there was a little toolpaper thing.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh. And so the body's made out of paper rolls underneath that
No,
snake skin?
just one, and we used one. Well, about two.
Okay. And any big challenges that you encountered?
Not really.
No?
We're gonna make it float, but then
Oh. Better as a pull
It's gonna be
toy.
called the sea dragon.
Oh, right. And but then it changed to a
Snake, so we just called it Slither Slash.
slither slash. I think it's awesome. Great. Great work. Good job. Hold on, let me get a little technical. While we get hooked up, I have to say, I am very impressed with what I'm seeing.
Good job.
And not only your toys, but your presentation skills. You guys are doing exactly what I'm writing and everything. Okay, great. I was looking at our schedule. We're doing pretty good. All right, our next group. Group 5, Faith, Roman, and Aislinn.
Iceland.
All right, group, what do we have?
Hi, our names are Roman, Iceland, and Faith. Our toy is called Blueberry. To play with it, you squish it and brace it. It has 5 wheels. You should play with this toy because it actually does race and you can also squish it. Thanks for listening for our toy. You better get it before it zooms away.
1 second. Hold on. Just a few more things. First, will you demonstrate it one more time? There it goes. Zoom. So it's a part squishy, part car, right? Excellent. It's a wonderful mashup toy, like I've never seen before. Judges, any questions you have about this toy before you score them?
Any questions up there? No? Do you want to feel the squishy?
You want to see it up close so you can see the craftsmanship? This is a smaller scale toy, so maybe it'd be good to see. You want to take it to the judges so they can see your work?
It's wet because there's a little hole that you have to wet it so it stays squishy. So every once in a while, you gotta wet it.
Do you want to touch it, Addison? Okay. Okay.
All right. Oh, wait, one quick thing. How did you attach the wheels to the bottom of your toy?
Come on back up. Come on back up real quick.
Hot glue.
We
And
got
is there
cardboard.
cardboard base underneath the squishy?
But then we had to duct tape it
Oh, I see.
because the cardboard started getting soggy, so
I
we
see.
had to put duct tape down.
Oh,
So it's actually now able to get a little drenched, but not like thrown in.
oh yeah, but it could like go through a mud puddle. It would be okay, right? Great. And any major challenges that you encountered, or was it pretty smooth sailing?
Well, we had like 1 more minute to get it all done, and we weren't really finished. So with the wheels, so we had to like just do it cardboard, and then we had to wait in line for the hot
Oh,
glue,
right. So there was
that
some
hard.
time issues, right? That's pretty common, right? Well, great work. Thank you for sharing your story. All right, our next group, group 6, Ollie, Ryder, and Kinsley.
Hi, our names are Ryder, Ollie, and Kinsley. Our toy is called the wind. It moves by you move it by throwing it. It moves by flying. You should play with this toy because it is fast and fun. Or else it's not and stop.
You might run out. Great. Excellent. All right, so is it possible to demonstrate, or maybe that way? So we, okay.
Don't do that one side. Ready? It doesn't fly good.
Oh, well, I kind of missed it. Can you do it one more time?
Yeah.
I was returning a supply to another team. Wow, excellent. All right, judges, any questions about the flyer? What did you call your toy again? Wing flyer. Any questions? No? Okay, you guys get to scoring, and I'd like to know a little bit more. What is the function of this?
It's like fun.
Oh, decorative, yeah. Oh, you wanted a little splash of color. I love that, okay. And so it glides by throwing, and you use cardboard tube underneath here. It's mainly cardboard and tape, it looks like, and some paper.
No cardboard.
Oh, it's just paper rolled up. Oh, very cool. So it's nice and light. Okay.
One week.
Oh,
But it didn't work because it would just go down onto it. Going like up.
it didn't quite catch the air like you wanted. Great. Well, you tried something and you changed your design to make it work. You can move the propeller a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Sure, but you could later add a rivet or something there so it can spin. Excellent. But it turned into a plane, right? Because we had all kinds of different reasons we had to keep changing things, right? Well, it turned out great. Good job, guys. Oh, Maddox has a question? I'm sorry. Antlers. For further decoration, or would you imagine that having some kind of function? Just look cool, or, yeah? And hang hats on. Just kidding. Sure, well, you can keep working on it, right? This is like your first prototype. Good job, guys. Excellent. All right.
Kindergarten and second grade, we're still going. We have a couple of more. Make sure you look at yourself right now and make sure you're in a good spot. You're sitting flat so everybody can see. Second graders, if you have your toy, if you'll keep it in front of you and not play with it, that way nobody will get distracted because we have a couple of more guests to come up.
You have to be good audience, right? So everyone can hear and see the awesome demonstration. All right, group 7, Alex, Blake, and Liam.
Our names are Liam, and Alex isn't here. Our toy is called Hole in the Fox. To play with our toy, there is a slingshot and a popsicle stick, and the popsicle stick slings the string. It moves by a slingshot and it flies. You should play with this toy because kids like animals. Slingshots, at least I think.
All right, why don't you show us how it works?
No.
Oh, you have more. I'm sorry.
Thank you for listening. We hope you like your toy. You better not get hit by a fox.
All right, good presentation.
Shoot it.
All right, demonstrate the idea. Do you want me to? Oh, okay. Wait, I can put my. Oh, you're.
I don't want my
Maddie.
This is the easier way. Okay, here's the picture.
Yeah, we all look at your-
Hey, our judges can't see.
Can't see it.
Can judges, would you like to
Can I
come
hold
stand
it?
over here?
Will you not hit me in the face with your rubber band?
Got it. You want to stand over here so you can see?
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah, if you can't see, can you see okay now? Oh,
Okay,
Miss.
like I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, he's gonna show you how it's He's a pro at this. Yeah, you are. You make it every time. No, I
how
don't.
about one more try?
No, do it closer this time. Do it closer. Too high.
Right.
So I think the object of the game is to get fling the rubber band into the basket, right?
So the,
Let's go and show them up close so that you can show them. What's this popsicle stick on the background?
it's a fox.
Right.
Mouth, and then you're trying to.
So this is supposed to be a fox's mouth, and you're flinging the food.
So this is when.
Flinging the
this
food.
is when
But go over there and show them.
This is when he's not hungry, and this is when he's hungry.
So you fling it into the fox's mouth, and so obviously it takes a lot of practice and skill to get the rubber band flinging just right.
But you can just do it close like that.
Then you do do a close seat, and it goes in, and he gobbles it up. And then what you score, you get a point every time it goes in, and the first person to 3 wins or something.
To 1,000.
1,000, that's a long game.
Okay,
Any questions, judges? Right up here. Judges, hey audience, I don't think the judges can even hear my question. Judges, do you have any questions? Yes, Maddox.
Maybe it could like have like more like brown things for a circle so you can get better. This is the biggest thing we could have.
Oh, a bigger basket. Yeah.
It's like a really small hole. He was fine enough to put it on.
Yeah, it probably just takes a lot of
Yeah, I
practice
cut
to
it
get
out.
it, to get into that little hole.
I got it out of it. The hole is
You
like
don't get it every
this
time.
small.
You have to practice.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Any questions?
Did you guys? All right.
You got all your questions? Okay, well, thank you guys. That was an excellent game. It's nice because that one was actually a game instead of a toy, a little bit different take on our inventions. Okay, for group A, Reagan, Garrett, and Henry. Where's our music? Where's our music?
Hi, our names are Henry, Reagan, Garrett. And our toy is called the AB. With it moves by floating and flying. You should play with this toy because it can do so many things. Thanks for listening. We hope you like our toy. Hurry up and go get it before it floats away. Oh yeah. Watch out.
Okay, watch out, guys.
It doesn't fly very good.
Woo! It's got a loop-de-loop to it. So I know this team can't demonstrate the floating idea, but why don't you just explain what should happen if you put it in water to
if you
demonstrate that?
put it in water, as you can see, we put 2 pool noodles as the base because we would use a cardboard box, but there was none. And
But what if you put a cardboard box in water? What
it
would happen?
wouldn't float.
Right, so the pool noodle also, well, it would get wet.
Yeah,
Sorry, pool
and
noodles
but
are water
we were
resistant.
gonna put pool noodles as wheels that it could float better, but instead we came up with a better idea and it was pool noodles.
Uh-huh. So see, you can hear that they tried a few different things and for different reasons, kept changing their design, which is part of our design process, right? Excellent. Any questions, judges? No questions? Maddox looks like he might have a question. You're thinking of something.
Be honest.
Let us know if something comes to you. You guys can start your judging. And then we already heard a little bit about some of your challenges of the materials you're working with.
There's a lot of challenges with this. Mine was, if you can't see, this young man right here wanted a rocket boosters. We put 2 of these since we had 2. We had 3. We were gonna put them right here, but instead
We added a rocket booster right here.
no, my trickiest part about this is I'm a really good artist, if you don't know. I do a lot of arts and crafts, and I had to make this entire, I had to make a,
Oh, that's the
a
rocket.
little rocket booster, and
Excellent.
it looks like fire.
That's
Because we
great.
have a little thing of tape.
Great. So you were able to compromise too and come up with
Yeah.
solutions to fit everyone.
But we had a lot of problems because like we had the ABC like as a car because when Garrett was gone and then when Garrett was gone and then he wanted to me and Henry had a really good idea. It was just a plain toy car, but we ran into a really big question. How is it different from
Regular.
store cars?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we made it to where we can buy an airplane,
Uh-huh.
a boat, and a car together.
There you
But
go.
And as you can see, we still have the little bit of a car, a
Those
taxi
license
car.
plate. There you go.
Taxi.
It sounds like you guys did a great job at coming
Taxi.
together
Yeah.
and communicating and collaborating. Great job. Okay, you guys have a seat.
You guys did a good job. Yeah, you guys did a good job. What? You guys did a good job.
Are you sure you don't have any questions?
Look at me, Jones and Grayson. Jones and Grayson.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, we're ready. Group A, come on up. Jones and Grayson, kindergarten. Check the body basics. Take one seat, squat. Step one seat.
Hi, our names are Jones and Grayson. Our toy is called Ram Rower 326. To play with it, you put the wheels on top. Moves by going down the ramp. You should play with that toy because we only made one.
Better get it while supplies last, right?
I think we have one
Okay. Right. Okay?
Do you want to show them what it does?
Yeah, let's see it.
This bottom part comes off.
Okay? Are you able to put it back together to demonstrate it?
I
Judges, can you see? Maybe why don't you come right over here with this, so the judges can see. I'll have them do it again over here, okay? We'll do two. Oh. Cool.
Your toys make stoplights, but we didn't have enough time.
Sure, but that's something you could add on for the future, right? Judges, any questions about this invention? No? No questions? Do you two mind bringing it over here so the rest of everyone can see it? All right, I'll let you guys score while I ask them a couple questions. Did your design change from the first time you thought about what you're going to make to this final thing? Did it? How many times have you estimated changed? Only once?
First time, it was still like connected, and we were thinking about bringing it to have two of them, but then we thought, how can we stick them together? Because the teeth wouldn't hold that, because it's too strong. And then we just cut it.
Cool. Why don't you demonstrate it one more time so all the kindergartners can see?
Short enough, and then can I be too long?
Right, you got it just spaced just right. Rex, show me one more time how it rolls.
It took us about 3 times.
You did a great job of matching the distance of your axle to the two paths, right? So that can you all see that? How the wheels fit just right down the two sides of the ramp.
Oh, and we also made colors.
Oh yeah, show them the colors on the inside.
Red and gold.
Great. Okay.
Bronze.
All right. Great job. Thank you, teammate. Oh, it can flip around. Perfect. It's interchangeable. Great.
Okay.
All right. If you guys want to have a seat, I think that's our presentation.
Now, we're going to stay here just for a second, and the judges are going to go deliberate, which means they're going to go talk, and they're going to come back and tell us what they think was the number one toy in this group, which toy they would want to play with the most when they come back. When they come back, the other group has already decided on their number one toy, and then we're going to come back and we're going to let the kindergartners, you're going to pick between 2 toys, one from this group and one from the other group, to decide which one you think is the number one.
So we'll see those 2 presentations again for final presentation. Excellent.
So they're going to do that. Okay, who wants to share? Does anybody have, maybe an audience member down here has a compliment that you want to give one of the toys, something that you saw that you really liked and why you really liked it? Emily, what did you see that you liked? Do you want me to skip and come back to you? Audrey, what did you see? The what? The puppet. You really liked the puppet. And your sister is a big puppeteer, isn't she? Joanna was last year that did the puppets last year. What was your favorite? What's your name? CJ. What was your favorite toy? The one that was just up here, the rolling one. What, did you guys have a name for it?
Yeah, there's Grand War 326.
She really likes that. Brinley, first, happy birthday. What's your favorite toy? The first one? And what was, I can't remember what the
First one was a
Oh, for
boat.
Lila and Maddie and Hannah, the boat.
Oh, the bowl.
The bowl
With the
boat.
pink.
Really liked that
With
one.
that boat, with the little characters inside.
Yeah. Okay, tell me what your name is. Caleb, what was your favorite toy?
The one that did that with two and like landed.
Oh, the airplane that flew over.
Same thing.
Fun.
Wow, I love
See,
that everyone
what
had.
was your favorite toy?
I love that airplane boat.
Okay, so you liked a lot of them. So one that was all three of those things? Very cool. Okay, Banks, what did you like?
Jones one.
You like Jones? What did you like, Charlotte? You don't know?
Maybe all of them.
All of them? Max, what did you like?
One was the lamp and the wheel.
The last one?
Oh, judges. Have you made a final decision?
Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm very nervous. Okay. Now, second graders, remember, they were just judges. They had a little, they sat there and deliberated. They talked and they came up with this idea. So we're going to applaud for whoever is the winning group. Does somebody want to announce it?
Number 3.
Okay, number 3. And number 3 was?
Which one is number 3?
Do you remember which toy
Do
it
you
was?
remember what it was? Describe it.
Alyssa, you want to tell them?
That one.
Oh,
airplane.
the flying
The Flying Shopkins.
Shopkins.
Wow, do we want to hear more about why you chose number 3?
Because I like how it's like stringed up and the handle goes back and forth. I like how it like flies back and forth and like how they decorate.
Yes, okay.
Awesome.
Great job.
Different plan. We were going to go into your room for the final bit. Could you maybe go tell Mrs. if they can come in here, since we can't have this one leave. This way.
Do we need to,
So what's going to happen is, Lucy, come on up with Finley and Josie, and get ready because you're going to have to do your pitch again really quickly. And then we're going to find out who won the other group, and they're going to have to do their pitch.
do we want to slide the
Judges back a little
table
bit?
back?
Yeah, because we don't, the judges now the entire kindergarten is going to be the judge.
You can go sit with your kindergarten.
You guys even fight to it. Sure, thank you.
Okay, kindergarten, let me show you what your ballot will look like when you're done. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna say, we'll do number 1 will be this toy, and then number 2 is the toy you're gonna hear about from the other class. And when you go back to your room, you'll just circle if you like the first toy better or you like the second toy better, and you'll just decide which one it is, okay? You are the judge in this one.
You're all going to get one of these.
All are gonna be the judge.
And then you choose if you like toy 1 or toy 2. You just circle which one you like. Oh, that's
Second graders, who in the other group, who was the winning toy?
the big ramp.
Kindergarten can come right up to the front. Kindergarten can come right up to the front. Okay, give you guys this way. First of all, kindergarten, we have to thank you so much. First of all, you have been so polite, I'm sure. In the other group, they were polite audience too. Second graders, if you will be good examples for me, please. I should see every second grade eyes on me, making me your focal point. We're going to listen. Right now we have 2 toys that have come down to the winning of each group. And each group, oh yeah, let's give them applause. And now we need you to listen to our pitch. So turn your eyes first. And Lucy's group, you are going to be number 1. They're going to go first. Lucy, Finley, and Josie. And then Jace, Braden, and Quinn are going to be toy number 2. So right now, everyone put your finger up like this. We're doing toy number 1 right now. Are you ladies ready?
Yep. Hi, our names are Josie, Finley, and Lucy. Our toy is called the Flying Shotgun. To play with it, you pull it, then let go. It moves by hand. You can play with this toy. This toy is fun because it is for boy and girl.
Thank you for listening. We hope you have a good flight.
Okay, applause for toy number 1. With your fingers, what toy that was.
I love the video.
Okay, hands down. Now we're going to listen about toy number 2. Make Braden and Quinlan and Jace your focal point, which means look at them so we can hear about their toys.
Hi, our names are
Jace, Quinlan.
Braden, and we are here to tell you about our new toy.
Our toy is called Falling Rocks.
To play with it, you just have to take a cart and put it on the ramp and push it down.
It moves by the wheels roll and the cart goes down the ramp. You should play with this toy because it is fun and awesome. Thank you for listening. We hope you like our toy. You better go get it soon or I won't be able to make that much. Make sure to say our toy is the best one. This is how all you have to do is pull it down the ramp. Or not, and it falls up.
Hold on.
Can you put stuff in there? Yeah, you can.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can put stuff in there. It opens up and you can put stuff in
Yes. Kindergarten,
Yes.
so you're going to show me what toy that was. Let's give 2 applause.
On this,
Oh, that was one side won't work. It was that side that worked. No, our baby
Okay, eyes on me, please. Show me that you're ready. Thank you so much. Second graders, let's give kindergartners a round of applause for coming. Thank you for being part of our first ever Guppy tank. We are so appreciative that you guys were such great judges and such a great audience. And we're excited about these toys that we've created, and we are gonna be able to take all your advice you gave us and go back and even maybe make them even better. So it was really nice that you guys gave some tips on that.
To determine which toy is the most fun to play with. So let's first meet our judges. All right, our first judge, buddy, what's your name?
Owlet.
Alec. Wonderful. And Alec, what is your favorite toy?
My favorite toy is a Snuffleupagus.
Oh, fantastic. All right, who's our next judge? What's your name, buddy? George. And George, what's your favorite toy?
Robots.
Robots. Wonderful. And our last judge, what's your name, sweetie? And what is your favorite toy?
LOL.
LO, perfect. All right, guys, kindergartners, are you ready to see some pretty amazing toys today?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so the first thing I ask is make sure you're crisscrossed applesauce. Make sure your guys are on the screen because you don't want to miss anything. All right, our first presenters. Let's welcome our first group, Group 1, into the tank.
And gold. We are here to show you our new toy. It is called Fish Airlines. It glides through the air and it looks so good. Do you like toys? I do. And I have a toy for you. And the Fish Airlines is a plane. And if you want it, come and get it from 2nd grade today.
Do you guys want to show them how to play with it?
Well, we need a kindergartner to come up. You go. Okay. Can you throw it this way because we need it just like okay? Go. Here, can I show you? It doesn't open like Usually makes it float down like that, but it didn't work. Hey.
All right, judges. Alec, what do you think of the toy? What did you like about this plane?
Well, I liked that you guys added the parachute. And it's attachable and detachable. So,
Awesome. Can we give our group 2 claps? Here we go. Awesome. All right, judges, go ahead and you guys are going to mark on your sheet what you thought of this toy. While we're doing that, can you guys tell us about how you made the toy while they're filling out their survey about it?
First we got a paper towel roll, and then we got flat piece of cardboard. We traced the shape that we wanted, and we used it. Well, we cut it out, and we used the wing we already made for our template of the other one. Sorry, and then we hot glued them on, and then we wrote Fish Airlines. Wait, no. Wait. We put the Velcro on, and then we put the parrot, and we glued the strings.
and we got a piece of paper and we put fish inside of that. See that string with Velcro on it? We put that Velcro.
And then we painted it and put duct tape on it
Then we
and
wrote
brighter.
Fish Airlines.
And then we put beds, which the captain fell out of.
So what was the hardest part about building this toy?
Painting. We got it all over ourselves.
Oh, how many of you guys used to paint before? It can get pretty messy, can't it?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's clap for this crew. Nice job, guys. All right, I'm excited to welcome Group 2 to the tank.
here to tell you about our new toy. It is called the LOL coloring book. To play with it, you color it. It moves by rolling. You should play with this toy because some kids your guys' age like to color. Thank you for listening. We hope you like our toy. You should catch our toy before it rolls.
All right, 2 claps. Here we go. Nice job. All right, judges. George, what'd you think? What'd you like about their toy?
Because it rolls.
It rolls. Vetica, what'd you think?
Because they can
Yeah, it's LOL. Nice job. All right, while our judges are filling out their next sheet, let's ask them.
What about Alec?
Oh yes, Alec will be my next one. All right. How'd you guys make this? Can you show everyone some of the coloring designs on there? And how did you guys make this?
So we used a paper towel roll, and we got some Sharpies, and we made this cool cover that we thought really it might go with what we're doing. And we didn't really know how to draw the LOL dolls, so we looked them up, and we picked the ones that we liked, and then we didn't just draw LOL doll girls. We didn't just draw girls, we also draw boys. So here's one of the boys, and then here's one of the boys. And then that's a mermaid one. That's one of the mermaid ones, and then that's like one that can ice skate in its front. And then we left the rest so you could try to draw the LOL doll, so we wrote free draw.
Wonderful. All right, let's clap for this group. Nice toy design. All right, next we are welcoming group 3 into the tank.
Archer, and JJ. And we are here to tell you about our new toy. Our toy is called the Rolling Wool. To play with it, you have to pull the string. It moves on wheels and with string. You should play with our toy because it can be for many things. Thank you for listening. We hope you like our toy. You better run for your lives to get it.
All right, let's give them a clap. Here we go. Nice job, guys. All right, judges. Alec, what'd you think of this toy?
It was good. Yeah.
You liked about it?
Yeah.
Awesome. George, what'd you like about the toy?
It was good too.
It was good too. Vetica, what'd you think? What did you like about it?
It was pretty good. I like the wheels on it, how they I like how they put the wheels on, and how they put the
Wonderful. So you like the wheels because you can roll it? Awesome. All right, judges, go ahead. Oh, stay up here, stay up here. All right, do you guys have any questions for this group? Does anyone have questions they want to ask? Yeah.
I like the toy.
You like the toy? Awesome. Comment. What do you like about it? It rolls. You like that it rolls? Yes.
I like how they made it because it kind of looks like a real life toy.
It does look like a real life toy with the wheels. Awesome.
I like that.
Yeah, you love the cool. Do you like the colors of it too? Awesome. All right, let's clap. Nice job, guys. All right. Next, I'm going to welcome into the tank Group 4.
Yes.
Welcome to the tank. All right.
Hi, our names are Taken, Aiden, and Keller. And we are here to tell you about our new toy. Our
Our toy is called the TAK Barbie Cruise. Stands for Taken, Aiden, and Keller Barbie Cruise. To place it, you have to go to the pool to swim with it. It moves by wind on the water. You should play with it because you can play with it on water and land.
Thank you for listening. We hope you like our toy. If you don't get it quick, then it will float away.
Awesome. All right, let's clap for this group. All right, judges. Alec, do you have any questions for this group about their toy?
Well, how can it float?
Good question.
Well, we put pool noodles on the bottom.
So if you take this aluminum foil off, you're going to see cut up pool noodles into 5.
And if but you're not supposed to take the foil off, because if you did, then the cardboard would get wet and it would be ruined.
Yeah.
George, do you have a question or a comment of something you liked about their toy?
I like it because it floats.
That it floats?
And I see a little cardboard robot on there.
Yeah, both sides are decorated.
Nice. Vetica, question or something you liked about the toy?
I like the toy because it's like fun.
That you like because it's Barbie? Awesome. All right, let's clap. Nice job, guys.
I don't have a question for this float.
Oh, you have another? Okay, hold on. Barbie Cruz, George has another question.
No, I do.
Oh, Alec, sorry. Alec has another question.
Well, why is the ladder on it?
Oh, good question.
We just put that on there.
For decoration.
Yeah, or you could actually pretend like they fell off the boat, so they climb up here, then they climb on the ladder to get up here.
Good question. All right, awesome. Good job, guys. All right, help me introduce group number 5 into the tank.
Hi, my name is Tegan. Her name is Layton. Our toy is called the WPA airplane. To play with it, you use your imagination while it's in the water. You should play with this toy because it's boyish and girlish. It moves by gliding in the water. Thank you for listening. We hope you like our toy.
Awesome. Nice job, guys. All right, judges. Let's start with Vetica this time. Questions or a comment about what you liked about their toy?
I like that about their toy. That I like how I like the pink on it. My favorite color is pink. So I like the pink and the pink. And the pink. I also like about it is how you imagine things with it, and family and like to imagine. I have lots of toys that I imagine.
Nice job. So I love that comment. So you love how you can imagine with it and the colors of it. George, what are you thinking over there?
Oh,
Do you have a question or are you thinking about the toy, what you think of it?
it's good.
It's good, you like it? All right, Alec, what are you have a question or you have some thinking about it?
But why is the pill at the top?
Good question.
Because we couldn't really make a point out of what we needed to, so we kind of went, we kind of were creative, and we made this front of it flat and the back of it flat. So we didn't know where we could put the propeller at, so we just decided that we're gonna put it on the top.
Oh. cool.
Awesome. All right, judges, it's your turn to fill out those surveys. Here we go. Great job, guys. Let's give them a hand. All right, next group into the tank is group 6. Let's welcome them in.
Hi, our names are Ben, Will, and Porter, and we are here to tell you about our new toy. Our toy is called Thunder. To play with it, you pull it. Well, you have to pull it up a little because it kind of doesn't, and slowly. It moves by when you pull the string. You should play with this toy because the fluffy stuff inside. Who's the one that liked? Does anybody want to come up? Okay. So which judge? Wait. Choose the first. No. Well, we haven't decided fully yet. So which one said he liked stuffies? Ooh. You did? Yeah. I did. Okay. I'll be every. Oh. Okay. So like squeeze this up inside. You could take it out. Just a little bit. And then you can do it too if you want. Would you like? This stuff is very good. It's good if you just Okay. Thank you for listening. We hope you like our toy. Come and get it before a guppy comes and eats it.
All right, round of applause. Nice job, guys. Oh, stand here.
That's a guppy.
All right, George, let's start with you. Questions, or what did you think about this toy?
It was good.
It was good. What did you like about it?
That it had stuffy inside.
You like that it had the stuffy inside? Alec, what are you thinking?
Well, why did you guys put stuffing inside?
Great question.
I'll do one. I'll do it this time. I'll do it this time. I came up with that. I thought that. So like, if you wanted, he came up with if you wanted to store stuff in it, and I also thought that kindergartners would like the fluffy stuff, and so if you took the fluffy stuff out, you could play with it, put it into most shapes, and plus it's fun to play with. You can take it out and put things in it. You can put the fluffy stuff over it, so it doesn't like fall out and break. And when you're stressed, you can just get into that toy and maybe squeeze that fluffy stuff.
Fantastic. Vetica, what are you thinking about this toy?
I also like the fluffy stuff.
Awesome. Can you help me give this group a round of applause? Awesome job, guys. Great job. All right, our next group. Group number 7. Let's welcome them to the Guppy tank.
Hi, our names are Barrett, Ethan, and Olivia. And we are here to tell you about our new toy. Our toy is called Mr. Boat. To play with it, you let it in the water. It moves by water. You should play with this toy because it splashes. Thank you for listening. We hope you like our toy. You better hurry up so we can not make a lot. And they'll be sailing away.
All right, let's give them a round of applause. Nice job, guys. All right, let's go to our panel of judges. Alec, questions, thoughts about this boat?
Well, I thought that you guys it did put the people in it, and I think that maybe we could have like take the people and the flag and the duct tape out, and then like you didn't go to the pool and then like put cereal oatmeal in it and then you eat breakfast at the pool. Because I saw that it had little floaties under it.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, Allie. That's awesome. That's something you guys will have to think about. That's
Cereal
awesome.
would get wet.
George, what are you thinking?
I was thinking you could take the little people out, and like when the boat tips over, the people would fall out.
Oh, so they might might fall out. So you like to keep them in and see what happens. Benica, what are you thinking?
How did they
You love that about it too.
How did they put the boat on?
Oh, how did you put the boat on?
We actually uploaded it to the phone rules after the phone rules.
Question, thank you. All right, judges, it's yours. Oh, hold on 1 second. Judges, it's your time to go ahead and fill out your survey. Is there any questions? You can take a question on the floor while they're filling that out.
Yeah. Why did you
What's your question?
I really like yeah, and if like the teachers thought that you couldn't just use hot glue, so we thought that we could use hot glue and then put a lot of tape.
Okay, one more question.
One more question. I like your hair.
You like their toy? Wonderful. All right, let's give them a round of applause. All right, let's go ahead. And our next group, Group 8, let's welcome them in.
Hi, our names are
Jace, Quinlan.
Brayden, and we're here to tell you about our new toy.
Our toy is called Falling Rocks.
To play with it, you just have to take the cart and put it on the ramp and push it down.
It moves by the wheels, roll, and the cart goes down the ramp. You should play with this toy because it is fun and awesome. Thank you for listening. We hope you like our toy. You better go get it soon or I won't be able to make that much. Make sure to say our toy is the best. Here is how it works. Would anybody like to come up and push it down? And you can also open and close this lid so you can put like different things in it, like LOL surprise and little dolls and stuff.
To make it look heavy.
Sure.
Awesome job.
Or like
All right, let's give this group a round of applause. All right, judges, let's start with Benica. Questions or thoughts about this toy?
I like, where did you have cereal ones?
we got two of them. First we got two, and we decided that wasn't enough because it wouldn't go high enough to make it go that fast. So we asked her for one more, and then the next day we built it, we got another one. So we used three. 1, 2, and then we split the last one in half so we can make it the bottom and that top.
Awesome. George, what are you thinking? Do you like this? Amazing. Awesome. And Alec, questions or thoughts about this toy?
Well, why didn't you make it like go up 6 boxes of cereal so it can go up shoo?
We did not have enough paper towel rolls to make it go that high, and we only we didn't have enough cereal boxes to do that, so we just had to stick with the supplies we had.
Why did you not make it like if you made the ramp with higher stuff?
We didn't make it with other stuff because nothing would have really been that sturdy, or it would have just when the top would go down, it would have bent out.
Well, why did you not make it something like slippery so it would go further?
It wouldn't we couldn't have enough supplies to make it go high enough to make it farther.
No, I mean slippery so it would
Yeah,
It
go
would
past
slide off the track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would probably go too fast and roll over or something. But it's slippery enough because it's made out of cardboard boxes. And we taped the so they were rolling wheels around. But I tested what it would do if it rolled, and it would turn. So I taped the wheels, to make them stay straight, so it would go straight.
All right, let's give this group a round of applause. All right, judges, go ahead and fill out your thoughts about this toy. And tell us, guys, what was the biggest challenge with this toy design?
Well, try to make it stand up.
Yeah, trying to make it stand up and not fall over. First, we put a bunch of pillars on, but it didn't work, so we took 2 pillars off, and then we left those 2 on, and then it kind of stayed up, and we hadn't had this part or this part on, so it was just not good. So we took the other cardboard we had and put it here so it would stay and not fall over, and then we got these and put them at the bottom and top, and we slid them in half. And then we got this paper to make it stay up.
Awesome, let's give this group a round of applause. All right, Kindergarten Studio 2, it is time for our judges to make a decision. They are going to quietly discuss with each other to determine which toy is going to make it to the final round. Are you ready? All right, let's give our judges some time to talk, and in just a little bit, we will have a winner that will make it to the final round.
They're discussing, we're going to stand up. We're going to reach to the ceiling.
And if you saw quite a few toys that you would probably want to play with, and that you would hope would stay in Studio K. Awesome. All right. For our decision, judges, what have we finally decided? The ramp. Nice job. All right. Thank you, judges, and thank you, Studio 2. So now what's going to
And there's
happen?
another toy.
Oh, there was one that you liked too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked the boat with the balloons
You
at
like
the
that one
bottom
too?
because we can take the flag out and the people out, then we could eat oatmeal with
You like that one too? So, listen. So the ramp is going to go to the final round, and in the final round, what's going to happen is the other group is going to come in and. Oh, so let me explain real quick. So everybody voted on one, so that's the one they decided is going to go to the final round. So then you guys are going to present, and the other group is going to present, and the rest of us are going to. Oh, did you want to say your favorite too, George? One that you liked? You liked the ramp too? Awesome. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Studio 2, I think what we're going to have you do is go ahead and head back to your spot.